we are crippling our own wealth-creating industries at the moment. It's happening. There's just no getting away from it. The government tries to deny it, but it's true. It's happening. And if we're not very careful, we will do that very thing, as I mentioned earlier. Young people are worried about the environment and they're worried about the cost of living. Will I ever own a home? Well, that's a matter of wealth, of national prosperity. These new industries are highly energy intensive. To be part of the next economic and industrial revolution, we'll need more and cheaper energy.
Absolutely. You could become a gigantic version of Ireland, for example, which has seen great economic progress, but they don't manufacture anything. And they import everything. They don't use much energy. But I don't think this country could manage like that. Australia has the lowest percentage of manufacturing in its economy of the OECD countries.
Yes. I am aware of that. I'm very painfully aware of that.
The high-level question I would ask, I know what you would say, but I would ask the general public, what do you think you're doing? You are killing the economy by an unreasonable focus on decarbonizing energy, raising costs, making it unreliable, and really shunning the manufacturing activities that you need. We see the same thing happening or happened already in Germany.
Yes.
The UK is well down that road as well. And I think there's a great danger that the US is headed in that direction.
An Australian entrepreneur I had on the show quite recently, a very knowledgeable man now working in London, he made the observation that Germany, Britain and Australia are the countries that won't get the digital revolution boosting their wealth because they've mucked up their energy policies.
Right.
And I say to the young people, because I know a lot of them will be listening to this and listening to us at Aspire, you've got to take this seriously. You've got to keep your calm, recognize there are trade-offs. We are doing ourselves immense damage and we may do more damage.
I can't blame the young people. I look at my own evolution in thinking when I was in my 20s. I didn't understand any of this. I had no sense of how important energy was, the relative status of different countries around the world. They really need to be educated about these things, and then you can have a sensible discussion about trade-offs.